welcome to Gadget Inspectors Express, where we're testing out the new Gocycle, a bicycle which is electric. That's right, it's got a special red button, which means if you're feeling a little tired going up a steep hill, you don't need to pedal at all. It's only got 3 gears, but with the red button, you can have a fine ride with very little exercise. Look, no hands! The Gocycle has lots of advantages for busy city commuters. Crucially, the chain is hidden behind this casing, so your trousers aren't going to get caught up in the mechanisms. Secondly, this is technically foldable. Thirdly, it's really not too heavy. It's certainly heavier than a standard bike, but it's pretty easy to take up and down the stairs. And then the most important feature is the fact that it's electric. Now, you can't push the red button from a standing start, but once you do push it, it gives you a fair bit of zip. Charging on the bike is really very simple. A matter of putting the jack into this socket and plugging it into the mains. The one downside is you will have to charge it up pretty much every evening, because this bike only has 20 miles worth of power, and that's if you do a lot of pedaling. If you do no pedaling at all and are very lazy, it'll only take you a few miles with the red button. Most gimmicky bikes like this I find incredibly uncomfortable, but this is a surprisingly smooth ride, even on these rough London cobbles. The seat's comfy, and even though you've got small wheels, it's a really smooth ride. I think this is a great little bike, and I can see it taking off in London, which, let's face it, is pretty hilly. So if you live in Hampstead or down in Blackheath, this is the bike for you. Admittedly, it's very expensive. At £1,100, this is not for the casual cycle rider. This is for the person who commutes to work every day. But for them, it's comfortable, it's fast, and it is so easy to use. That little magic red button just gives you that extra zip that you need to get up those hills. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. And luckily the brakes are good.